out how to make money from it.
Just popped up. Okay. What would you determine as the success for you?
Success for me? Ooh, that's hard. I'm a Capricorn though. We be
working.
Success to me, I would say, as far as in the music industry as an artist, is when I get on stage and everybody know all the words to the song, and I get to have that moment where I can just hold the mic out and be like, oh, you know, that little, I might cry.
The moment like when Beyonce or all the other ones, they get tired, they just like put the mic out and everybody just starts singing with them and making the rest of the words. I understand. So I know that we've, in the past years and a half, right, at this point since the pandemic, we've been doing verses. If you had to be in a verses against someone, who would you want to be against?
Oh, who could I don't think I'm at that level.
What's the level? It's whatever you
that'd be like Ashanti and Keisha Cole. They done had about 3 or 4 albums. I'd have to wait. I gotta get some more number ones. I only got one right now.
I can see that. But is there anyone that you want to see on verses?
That I want to see? I mean, I want to see Jagged Edge and 112 do theirs again. Because their sound was messed up on that.
Yes, but I think those were some of the best moments, like when Babyface had his.
Oh my God. No, the best one was Sean Garrett in The Dream.
I missed that one, but I saw the
missed
memes on it.
That was the best. It was funny.
Because I know I saw memes of it. What was your funniest part of it?
The Sean Garrett was playing some songs and all of a sudden you look up and The Dream is like on a golf course somewhere. I'm like, is he at top? Like, where did he get a whole golf course? Like, it was just crazy.
I'll have to go back and watch. Because I thought the Teddy Riley one was a mess, but then I saw people doing that meme. I'm like, I need to go back and watch that one because they said that one was real hilarious.
Oh,
and then, recently had Soulja Boy and Bow Wow, and I saw those memes, and I'm just like, man, I didn't watch that one either.
That was a good one too. I like that one.
It's funny. But I'm gonna let GeHolla ask you his questions and see what else he want to talk about. Because it's been a pleasure speaking with you.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. GeHolla. Is he here?
All right, I'm still here. Sorry, I was doing some promoting while we got you on the line. All right, right now, Kissie, what we're about to do, we're about to jump into your song Sheesh, featuring light skin Keisha. Could you give us a nice opener before we play it on the show right now?
Yes. What's up, you guys? It's me, your girl Kissie Lee, and you are about to check out my newest single, Sheesh, featuring light skin Keisha, produced by Mr. Hanky.
Okay. Here we go, y'all. We about to get into it. Let's go. Okay, first it's always a commercial. Always a commercial. I always try to mess this up. That's okay. Here we go.
There you go. Let's roll real quick. See, like, cut my speech, go to my teeth, Cartier feet, got me like Sheesh, and if you don't see, better don't creep, walk it on a leash, can't be your piece, cut my speech, go to my teeth, Cartier feet, got me like Sheesh, and if you don't see, better don't creep, walk it on a leash, can't be your piece, got like Sheesh. Getting flow for some info. He ain't got a bag, I ain't coming through. I'm a real hood, wanna lock it down, wanna cuff me. Booty so fat, ain't no one piece. Hit that, then he lucky. I get to the bag, never going outside. Tell that to my side, he over there. I'm really that bad. Yeah, I'm on it. Oh shit, sexy low, but the attitude hood. Ex keep calm cause it felt good. I let him go for no reason. It's a new for every season. All this drip is gonna cause it next a day. Tell that just like him as I pray. Mind your business, about my business. I can know that it's clean. They wanna see that I'm like thieves, that I'm like Sheesh. Part of my speech, go to my teeth, Cartier feet, that I'm like Sheesh. And if you don't see, better don't creep. Walk it on a leash, can't be your piece. Part of my speech, go to my teeth, Cartier feet, that I'm like Sheesh. And if you don't see, better don't creep. Walk it on a leash, can't be your piece. Got like Sheesh.
Yeah, diamonds on freeze, all white teeth.
So fat headed like sheesh. Drive it crazy, I don't need no keys. Everything gone down, do no lease. Hair stay done, and my nails do too. Big family, man, that's all news. Second to none, checking that lose. Go up against me, who you think he gon' choose? Not you, nor her. Cause y'all ain't seeing me. They pay up to be on the scene with me. Once I bag them up, ain't no leaving me. I'ma pop that cause I got that. I'ma walk in them off for the cost type. You a bird, never hurt. Heavy for dessert, little bitch, don't try it. Got on my teeth, cardiac peace. Got me like sheesh. And if you don't sleep, better don't creep. Walk it down a leash. Can't be your peace. Part of my speech, got on my teeth, cardiac peace. Got me like sheesh. And if you don't sleep, better don't creep. Walk it down a leash. Can't be your peace. Got me like sheesh.
Got my sheesh. Got my sheesh. Got my sheesh. Got my sheesh. Oh, no, first of all, who you walking on a leash? Who you out here walking on a leash out here?
Whoever needs to be walked.
Oh, Phil, that's what I was talking about. Hey, you bad to the bone. You know what I'm saying? You're really an amazing person. I appreciate everything about you. And you coming on this interview today and just being super cool. Also, I like to play My Love, too. Can we take it back a little bit? Can we go back to My Love?
Yes, I love My Love.
Okay. While I'm pulling it up, give us a little context for My Love while I'm pulling it up.
Okay, y'all. This is my single, My Love. Is actually on my Love EP too, produced by Mr. Hanky. And actually get ready because we about to have a cash prize contest, okay, for My Love. So get your memes and a little repping boards ready for this cover contest. I'm gonna announce it soon.
I'm coming to that meet and greet too now. I better get my ticket.
Yes,
I better see my
you definitely are invited.
Okay. I will make sure now. I know you've been talking for a minute, so you can rest your voice, turn your camera off if you want. It's up to you. I'm gonna play My Love, and then I'm gonna play a couple more hits off your joint, off your catalog, and then a few questions, and I'll let you go. So if you have the time, is that okay?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Rest your voice. All right, here we go, y'all. We're gonna do a little Kissie Lee mini concert right now. You know, she been talking for a while. She might need to clear throat now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Kimmy D and Kissie Lee. Okay, let's go. This is My Love. Okay, we got a little commercial. We're good. I'm talking the commercial, but after that, y'all, we're gonna be into My Love. Don't worry, I'll be out the way in just a moment, and you can get more of Kissie Lee. Oh, here she goes. Okay, old school vibe. Let's go.
Got what I'm looking for. Been searching all my life. Ran up on you and I knew it. Ain't nobody freaking like you do. Boy, you got all the right moves. That's why I think with you. I'm trying to get you to the bedroom. Yeah. Put it on me like a real. Cause you're fucking with a real. The way I'm leaning, boy, you can't lose. Yeah. When you fucking with a real, so spend that money on a real, cause you are mine. Hold up and come get a good vibe. When you stop into the sunlight, cause you are mine. Hold up, we roll up and take flight. When you stop into the sunlight, cause you are my love.
Get it, Kissie Lee. Get it. And then check this video out. We got a little Michael Jackson vibes going on.
Every time we get alone, you know you turn me on. I wanna do things to you. Something about the way you make me feel. I can't explain it to you. Cause you know what you're doing to me. I'm trying to get you to the bedroom. Yeah. Put it on me like a real. Cause you're fucking with a real one. The way I'm leaning, boy, you can't lose. Yeah. When you fucking with a real, so spend that money on a real. Cause you're mine. Hold up and come get a good vibe. When you stop into the sunlight. Cause you are mine. Hold up, we roll up and take flight. When you stop into the sunlight. Cause you are mine.
Yes.
Kissie. Okay. I see you with Real. Give us a little breakdown and introduce that for us, if you don't mind.
Yeah, Real is from my last EP, but y'all can definitely still go back and stream that. It's one of my favorites. It's produced by my boy Telvin Pennyman, and yeah, check out Real.
Okay. You know what I'm saying, Kissie, because you ain't nothing but the real deal. You feel me? Every time I see you, you know, I'm gonna give you Trill. We're going Texas style. You nothing but the Trill. Let's go.
Troy, what are you doing here?
It's YouTube, by the way, too, y'all. Y'all check it out.
See my son. Yeah, baby, 13.
Y'all didn't know you had a son. I was stupid.
Oh, she looking fire in the red, y'all. Okay. Y'all be careful though. She might walk around the leash. Be careful you meet them goddamn grocery store.
You better not throw that on.
Do real. Play with me, you get left quick. Do real. Play with me, you get left quick.
All right.
You were lying, you so fake, I wish I never met you. I should've listened to old girl when she had told me about you. You're not that dude. I'm done fooling with you. I ain't worried about your stroke, no, I don't want it no more. Even if you try to ride it, you gon' always be wrong. Ice me cold, but you played yourself, you know. And I need back my time. Though you ain't on my mind. Make sure you pack up all your and take it when you lead up. Do not try and contact me for nothing when you lead up. Play with me, you get left. Play with me, you get left. Found your queen, got a queen. So why you calling me? Tell her I don't want you. You is not an option. I got plenty offers. I'm with some bullshit. I ain't worried about your stroke, no, I don't want it no more. And if you try to ride it, you gon' always be alone. You ice me cold, but you played yourself, you know. You played yourself, you know. And I need back my time. You ain't on my mind. Make sure you pack up all your. Don't take it when you lead up. Try and contact me for nothing when you lead up. Play with me to get like you play with me to get like
She's so smooth. She's so cool. It's just what you wanna do. You looking good. All up in that red and that black. That money in the back. Okay, my bad, dog. My bad. My bad. You out here inspiring folks.
Nah, I'm finna play with you.
You know what I'm saying? You should. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a good time. All right. I see one more. It was 2 years ago. It was called Close That Door. This will be the final song I play. So give me some breakdowns, some knowledge behind Close the Door.
Close That Door. I actually had first written that song. The producer, Black Elvis, needed someone to write a song for Beyonce. And so I was like, I'm here. So I went up, I did the song. I sat in the booth the whole time, wrote the song. And then I never heard anything back. And then when I got with my new team, they're like, this is a hit. So we ended up using it as my first single for my Real EP. It got a lot of radio love. I think it's still playing in all the Foot Lockers all over America. So yeah, this is Close That Door, produced by Black Elvis.
Ain't that something? The name of the show is Close That Door, but it's really opening up doors. That's something.
Right.
I tell you, the duality, see? You the bomb right there. Let's go, y'all. It's gonna be the last. Hey, absolutely. You know, down with you. I'm Team Kissie Lee. You know, anything I can ever do for you, I'm a photographer, videographer, whatever, podcaster. Let me know. I'll be glad to like team up with you and help you in any kind of way I can.
Okay, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. All right, go ahead and relax again. Going back to fade back to the black. And we about to get it on. Kissie Lee, close that door. That's a new silhouette challenge, y'all. Get in the doorway and close it. You know what I'm saying? Let's
go.
Close that door. I am your game host, Johnny Cabell. Gentlemen, you stand before me once again in the fight for Kissie Lee's love. It's been a long journey, but now some of you must go. In my hand, I hold cards with numbers, and I hold cards with the nets. If you have a card with a number, congratulations, you are moving on. But if you hold a card with the net, I am sorry, you have been eliminated. You must get your things immediately and leave. Contestant number 1, close that door.
Babe, I got options. I just wanna see if you can change my ways. I got bad habits. You show me how to act. I cook them tacos, clean the kitchen. If you give me that feeling, babe, I wanna feel it. I won't stay in the house like that. You could keep me throwing it back like Usher. You got it bad, but oh yeah. Baby, I'm just trying to do right. It's up for me tonight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, crash my body, I'm invited. Or close that door. Don't you let nobody. I don't want nobody. Don't you let nobody. I don't want nobody. Don't you let nobody. But I'm trying to put that crown on your name. But ready to be all in my feelings. Close the door, don't let no other niggas get it. Make me wanna act right for you. I'm baby on the counter. Treat me like your breath as I start off your day. That's the American way. Boy, I'm Stevie Wonder, I don't see nobody else like you. You got me so emo, I be posting my book. And if you keep doing me right, I'ma stay with you every night. I'm call you daddy, babe, like that's my baby. Oh yeah. Baby, I'm just trying to do right. So keep it good for me tonight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, crash my body, I'm invited, baby, close that door. Don't you let nobody. I don't want nobody. Nobody. No more. Yeah, I don't want nobody. Don't you let nobody. But I'm trying to put that crown on your neck. But ready to be all in my feelings. Close the door, don't let no other niggas get it. Make me wanna act right for you. Oh, baby. Close the door. Don't let nobody take me from you. I'm trying to be good for you. 'Cause it's looking like you're all I need. Don't you let nobody, let nobody get no more. I don't want nobody, baby, let nobody. But I'm trying to put that crown on your name. But ready to be all in my feelings. Close the door, don't let no other niggas get. Don't you let me wanna act right for you. Close that door. Don't you let nobody. I don't want nobody. Don't you let nobody get no more. I don't want nobody. Don't you let nobody. But I'm trying to put that crown on your name. But ready to be all in my feelings. Close the door, don't let no other niggas get it. Make me wanna act right for you. Oh, baby.
Yeah.
You know the song long ago we just let it play out. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Kissie Lee out here leaving just enough for y'all freestylers to get on. Just that little piece that you do back in the 90s when the song played. Just that last little bar. She gave you just enough to jump on that right there. Let's start that Kissie Lee challenge today. She got a lot of good stuff in her catalog. Absolutely awesome and amazing. Kissie Lee, give us your social media, things of that nature, how they contact and reach you. For any features,
yes, y'all can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's both the same. It's I am Kissie Lee. I am KISSIELEE. And follow my TikTok too. I am Kissie Lee, the #1. Then YouTube, I'm about to be dropping some more vlogs, like where y'all can get in my business, like my real personal business. So follow me and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Kissie Lee.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. We have learned much more about you. Thank you again. If I may give you your flowers while you're here. I know that everything is going to work out for you. You really are a dope and amazing human spirit and soul while you're down here. Your talent is just 1% of who you are. The real essence of you is just you being you. And I thank you for that, because we know within you, as you talked about your life, your community activism, things of that nature, helping and reaching back to others. I think that's the greatest gift of all. Yes, it's great to have the money and the cars and the glitz and the glam and be on stage. But it's something really extra real about a person like yourself, Kissie Lee, who actually cares about people more than just yourself on the outside of you, whether you know them or don't know them, and you're willing to help them and to assist them and turn that light on for a person that may be walking in the dark, that's unsure where they're going. You are a really amazing person. I hope that you forever, I know that forever your light is going to shine on this planet, because you have set your flags down.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And thank you for having me again, Sue, on your show. You know, the EP dropped, so we finally got to do the EP recap. And I'm definitely going to let you know about the fan event as well.
Thank you so much. Before you go, so that you always know and possibly remember, the name of the show is called My Celebrity Life. You were talking with Kimmy D earlier. And if you don't know, I am GeHolla. If you could just give us a drop before you get up out of here, I would really appreciate you.
What's up, you guys? It's me, your girl, Kissie Lee, and I'm on My Celebrity Life with Kimmy D and GeHolla, period.
Oh, wait. Hey, I feel like Color Purple right now.
I was like, I hope I get it in one try.
Oh, you did. You did. Hey, you the Jay-Z of this show, because ain't nobody got
Hey, what's up?
Hold up.
It's the rock.
It's the Kissie Lee rock. You feel me? New diamonds, pink diamonds, green diamonds. Hey, blonde diamonds too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see the head. She can fly. You hear me? All right.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Thank you so much.
You have a great day.
You too.
Take care. All right, y'all, that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? We just had Kissie Lee on the show. Also, we got the wonderful queen of pop culture, a.k.a. Kimmy D. And that's a M-M-I-E, not a Y. She despises the Y. Make sure y'all drop the I in there. You know, and also Kimmy D is for the streets right now. So y'all better make sure y'all come in and tap in the right way. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me tell y'all, man. Let's tell some of her business right quick. Kimmy D done been everywhere in the last 30 days. How many people you know go out the country, come in the country, go up on top of the country, come back down to the country, and then go back up and come back down again? I'm going to tell you. You know what I'm saying? She is a world traveling backpacker. Tell us about your experiences, Kimmy D, the last 30, 60 days.
What? You don't do me like that. I don't think people care, but you know, I've been
they do care.
Jamaica, Memphis, New York, Atlanta multiple times, Alabama, and I'll be back in Atlanta this weekend.
That's right. And for the dudes out there that want to reach out and possibly meet you, you know what I'm saying? You don't know. You create a fan base as we speak. What type of man do you like? Do you like the manly man? Do you like the modern man, the high value man? You know, Kevin Samuels like high value.
I don't know all these little new terminologies these days that people be coming up with to say the exact same thing. But as far as a man, I mean, he needs to be intelligent. It's not hard to be taller than me because I'm only 4'11". He has to have ambition. He wants to be family oriented, and he has to be accepting of some of the main qualities, and of course spiritual, because I don't want anyone judging me because I'm going to still be me. And he has to also bring peace and not chaos and confusion. So those are the main things. And I like a nice smile and a strong back if we're gonna go physical.
Oh, wow. I wish I had the clue bomb. Hold on, let me find the clue bomb right quick. Wow. Yes, you do got some strong legs. So y'all know those short girls, short women have really, really powerful leg strength, power legs. You probably can lock you up and then choke your hand. But let me ask you about something. I didn't want to get too far in it with Kissie Lee, like she was talking about. Since you are a traveler, a world traveler, a land-to-land, coast-to-coast type of traveler, how important is the safety? Because that's crazy that she would get inside of an Uber, and you would think, but I know when people are not in a normal state of mind, you have to register like your license, your ID, and things of that nature when you start driving Uber and Lyft. But how do you feel when you have to travel, not just an airplane, but just even locally in different countries in this country as a woman? Like, that has to be a terrifying feeling, whether you strapped up or not. For somebody to have you in the car driving in circles, they're pretty much kidnapping and holding you hostage. What's your thoughts on safety for women while traveling?
Well, first, Uber didn't always do that until they got lawsuits. So that's why it became more restrictive on how they operate, because a lot of women were getting kidnapped through Uber services, which is why they started making it evident. You got to check the tag, check the location, have the Uber display in the front. Like, that wasn't always a requirement. So it wasn't hard to confuse whether you were under the influence or not. For me, you always got to use common sense. There are certain things that I still won't do regardless, because I am a woman. And although I may be able to defend myself, I can't defend myself against everyone. So it is constantly always in the back of my mind. I don't have the liberty of not thinking about it, because it is scary. And when Black women go missing, they don't really come looking for us, if we're going to be completely honest. So there's always a certain level of precaution. There are certain places I will not go by myself. There are some things I will not do. And there's some people I will not trust, whether I'm here or in another country, because you just never know. If I am taking a risk, which I have done, and it's, the covering, because I've made some foolish decisions, but I've always shared my location with someone. I'm always like, yo, like, here's my location, here's the information. I have been the friend of taking pictures of Tag, taking the picture of the dude, even the women, because you can't trust, because a lot of times people use women now as decoys, or even children as decoys, in order to get closer to you. So you just always got to use a level of precaution, never get comfortable, which is unfortunate, but that's the reality of the world we live in.
You just said something that's really true. It's this dude, I'm gonna say allegedly, it's this guy in Cali. These are gang politics, but a member of the Pyrus, the Bloods, the Red Team, if you want to say that, Red Flags. He just got murdered, and they were the same guys that went to Nipsey Hussle mural and defaced it and marked it out, put X's on and stuff like that, put their neighborhood on top of his picture. Like I said, this is gang culture. But the thing is, people thought that the blue team, the blue side, had reacted back to him. But the thing in the street is that a woman actually set him up. A woman that he was allegedly, a woman that was he was laying with had him waiting on the outside and told him that he was going to be late, and then he got assassinated or whatever. But that type of thing, you're absolutely right. It goes on a lot more than people think. I just want to say this to all people: be careful when. Of course, you're grown, you do what you do, but be careful when you're meeting people to ensure that you know them completely. You should know how they think, to a certain extent, and you start seeing red, blue, green, yellow, white flags, whatever type of flags, you should cautiously move about. Don't sit nowhere where no one can see you. I don't care how big and bad you are. A bullet can take away any life. Always park in a way where you can see what's behind you, what's on side of you, even when you're out to eat, even when you're exiting a restaurant, because some of the biggest, baddest people have been taken out by somebody that's quote unquote a sucker or a buster or somebody that's not of the street, because bullets have no names, been hearing it since forever, and they have no direction, and they can hit wherever and do damage. So absolutely do that. And I like to encourage all people, if it's legal in your state, make sure you go get your gun permit, license or something, some mace, a knife, or something. Have some type of fighting chance. I know the thing is, people often say, well, if you can't get to it first, they got you. But I would rather have it and then not have it, because you never know. Things can easily shift and change in your favor if you're well protected. And you're right about sharing your location. Kimmy D, just a few more things, and I ain't gonna hold you too much longer because I know you out being great yourself in your Roll Tide Nation. What's next for you? What you got planned? What you got going on?
Shoot, I gotta get back to reality, unfortunately. Like I said, I'll be in Atlanta this weekend. Then I'll be back in Kentucky. Oh, I forgot I was in Kentucky too. So I'll be back in Kentucky. You know, I'm in and out of Atlanta all the time. Sometimes do the job that pays me sometimes, and teaching and just trying to basically encourage the masses in one way or another and continue to meet new people, because although it can be scary at times, there's nothing wrong with meeting other people, whether they're like-minded or not, and just getting out there and just getting out your comfort zone.
Absolutely, I agree with that. For those of you who have certain issues, it's cool to go see somebody you can talk to, a therapist, psychologist, whatever, whomever. Go see somebody professionally. Don't weigh all your problems upon your friends, because number one, yeah, they're your friends, but you're not paying them to listen. And then two, all the problems that we take in from others, sometimes as friends, you can't help anyone. You don't have, at times, the educational and the tools to help somebody deal with something that they're healing through. Smoking and drinking your way through things is not going to solve anything, because once you know that high goes down there and that drunkenness drains out your body, you're back at square one again. And it's kind of like you're still running from your problems. So definitely seek out any type of counseling that you need, help or assistance that you need, and to ensure that you live a quality life too, because that's what it's about. Nobody should be down here in complete utter pain while suffering. I know there's certain conditions that we all have to battle with. Like they say, you get to know your demons and befriend them versus trying to run from them or outthink them, because it will never happen. You're on a small playing field. With that being said, Kimmy D, please give us your social media. Oh yes. Oh please, come on.
Because I know, like, especially in the South, they love to say just pray about it. I mean, God put, if you're a Christian and you follow that belief, God put people in place for you to receive the help. So don't think that just praying about it was alleviating the situation, because sometimes you need more than just prayer.
I agree. You need more than yoga. You need more than meditation. You have to talk to someone that has a clinical understanding of, that can almost diagnose, even if you have multiple issues, at least one or two, or some type of clarity that can help you get through that darkness. And unfortunately, we as friends and family and homies and all that, we don't have it. We don't. You know, it has to be something that's embedded in you. You have to study certain things, because you may have an opening, but without a closing. Everything that opens has to have a closing, or beginning has an end to it, or some type of transitional phase. Oftentimes, you're not getting that. You're just getting the open, and you're stuck. And we're not, some of us, that's okay. We're not strong enough to admit, I'm stuck. And then, like you say, that's how years pass, and you still have these unresolved issues, and you try to get into these relationships with people. And, you know, I get what people say, you know, broken parts fit together, but two broken parts still are two broken parts looking like a whole, but they're not completely whole. But that's my opinion.
I got you. So you ready to close it out now?
Oh, yeah. I was out, you know.
I know you wanted to go talk about some more stuff. I didn't just say, you know.
I was saying too. I mean, you can stay on you want to. You talk about anything you want to talk about. I do want to talk about.
I'm not gonna do that. God, you're gonna have me on this camera forever and a day. And folks be like, "What's she doing? Who's she? Where's she at?"
Where's she at? Hey, her house clean. Her pool. Well, okay.
Listen, this little baby rap career you got going on this time.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what you doing.
Hey, you supposed to be joining in. We supposed to be on the same side. Ain't gonna be talking about me. We on the same team. How that work?
I was like, look at him doing these little baby raps. Okay, I can in the background again, you know.
I can't be there. I got a little baby. I can't be the baby. I guess I gotta be a baby.
A baby man. It say the baby or a baby. I'm just saying baby, like small in nature raps.
Oh no. Big in nature now. Big in
Whatever.
nature now.
I'm not doing this with you today.
You trying to condense my rap career. Hold on, I'm talking about rap. No, I was talking about my rap career. I was talking about
okay, I'll go even smaller right there.
Enough to tickle the back of your throat. But look, I'm just saying, so what do you think of today's music? Do you think it's getting back to the essence of like that 90s, 80s, and well, not really 80s like party music, but like, you know, the 70s and 90s type of music? What do you think about
I'm
that?
kind of conflicted on that answer because, you know, a lot of people are sampling that music and making it their own. But I think people are starting to realize once again that there needs to be a little bit of substance. Even that substance is just making up stuff. And I've gone back in the past week and listened to like late 90s, early 2000 music. And I'm not talking about just rap. I'm listening to like pop music, like Backstreet Boys and Hanson and all the other people. I'm like, man, don't nobody know what the hell they're talking about. But it's just fun, light music. Like if you go back and listen to some of those lyrics, they don't make any sense. But you know, we were all vibing to it for whatever genre you were listening to. And I just think that we're getting back to that because like T-Pain said, do something else. One of those. Like people are becoming more creative again. I think that's what we need to get back to is I'm not going to down any particular genre because it served its purpose when it served it or particular style rather. But I do think we're getting back to the more light because after the past year we had been in lockdown and just so much death, I think people are realizing like we got to get back to like some love, some celebrations, some good times, some fun time, like whatever. And I think that's what's going to reflect in the music.
Yeah, I agree. I think everything is a purpose and designed for a purpose, even though we were on this martial law, the quote unquote lockdown. I think people are really truly waking up on this planet. People are learning that you're working these menial jobs. And I know you have to do something, you don't supposed to sit around and be broke and live off the system. I get all that. I do understand that. But the same system that we don't supposed to live off of is not supplying a living for you to really live off of. So those of you out there who are able to get whatever, you got some money and you got away, that's your business. I don't wish jail on none of them people, okay? This country was built upon robbing, stealing, killing, doing what they want to at will, and then changing the rules so the next person can't do what was done, what they got away from. So I hope that whatever you all are doing out there, I hope that it brings you money and power and true wealth, and that you are sitting comfortable to take care of your family, because at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. We get into a lot of different politics out here with different things, and we get trapped and ensnared into this culture, to this lifestyle. But at the end of the day, take care of your family. And if you're out there doing some wild stuff, put some insurance on yourself, you know, so just in case you do go away in whatever capacity, your family is being compensated. I know there's no real true compensation or reparation for somebody that has died or been murdered or killed, but at least have something in play. What do you think?
Or someone can do it on their own free will, as long as they got your social security number.
Yeah, people will be surprised. They caught Walmart doing that. Walmart was they probably still are. They was putting insurance on their employees, and they wasn't sharing the money with the family when you passed away.
So that's something FYI.
That's right. That's right. You know, and if you can, you know, without being too preachy and too teachy, you all just try to take your best to take care of yourselves. Take care of your mental, your physical, all of that, you know. Just be better at life. It ain't always about money, because everybody goal or determination of what wealth and richness is, it doesn't start off with the colonizers' money with their faces on it. It's good. Get the money too. I'm not a poor righteous teacher advocate, but get the money too and live free. Live without all of the need for all these pointless necessities. When you really think about it, Kimmy D, and I'm pretty sure, and I'm talking about myself too, I'm pretty sure when you look in your closet, you look at certain things that you have in your home and things of that nature, and you go, wow, I haven't seen this bag, these shoes in such a long time. They got dust on them. And at the time, I wanted them so bad. I wanted to possess something so I can feel a self-worth. You know, some people are like that. They get these designer brands and now they feel like they're out of their situation. But really, like we talked before, you're just a paycheck or a few dollars from being on the street. Then you start theorizing, and then you start populating these ideas in your head. And you say to yourself, did I really need those things? And I'm not saying don't have nothing, because you got to go out and party and mingle with people and you want to look good and shine. That's cool too. But you spending all of your riches, your wealth into somebody else's products that's not bringing you nothing back in return is really truly a bad investment. What do you think?
So I operate a little differently, but I completely understand. I believe one of the best things I've seen watching like decluttering shows and stuff like that was to go to your closet every season. So I go through my stuff every single season. And if I have not used it or it still has a tag on it, I'll go ahead and donate it. And if it's something that I feel like somebody wouldn't want, because it's honestly speaking, if it's something I want, it go in the trash. And so that's just something how I operate. Um, and I'm getting back to just basics because you really don't need as much stuff as you think you do. Like there's certain colors you can have in your closet that you can, add some stuff, take away some stuff, and it look like a whole new outfit. So I'm getting to that aspect of just not wanting stuff because I think now, like being one of the younger people in my family and just seeing so much death, people have to deal with that stuff. They got to be the ones to clean it up, throw it out, donate it, whatever, or people fight over it. And I just don't want someone to have to deal with a lot of stuff that I have. So I make an effort to just stick to the basics as much as possible, be understated rather than overstated, because true wealth is transcending more than just your lifetime. And that's where I'm at. I'm still going to get my shoes though, but I also have to go through my shoes like every couple of months. So every 3 to 4 months, I'm going through my closet, giving stuff, donating stuff, and just seeing what I fit, what I don't fit. Because chances are, you think you're gonna fit it, you're not gonna fit it. Because most people are not gonna stick to anything long enough to get to that ideal look without having assistance or some help. So hey, that's how I operate now. It's just I make do with what I have, and what I don't, I get it or I don't get it, because it really doesn't matter anymore.
That's right. It doesn't, like I say, we'll go back to this having all the working these jobs. Don't you find it amazing these menial jobs, which someone has to do? So I'm not putting down the people. I'm talking about the jobs, the business, the corporation that create these menial job descriptions. Beforehand, a couple years back, you couldn't get them. They were fighting over raising minimum wage for the average person that's struggling. I don't care what state you live in. As an adult with adult bills, you could not live off no $10 an hour.
Well, they've already said there's no state minimum wage high enough for someone to afford rent anywhere in this country.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even if you lived in a tent or you lived in your car or whatever, so you don't live in a traditional apartment complex, townhome, house, trailer, modular home, it's insane that you work every day. There's people that work every day, and you can't even afford to really go on vacation. Now, some people have learned to make, like yourself, what you have, what works for you. But then there are others who don't have that skill, and maybe they don't have that time, because sometimes people may have more children, or they may have more people that they're trying to take care of. So they're just living off the basics. But I find it amazing that now they want to get you back into these jobs where this COVID stuff is still out here. Whether you believe it or not, something is out here killing people. And they're raising up the minimum wage. When
Well,
people have been...
I was gonna say it doesn't matter because the price of inflation is more than triple, even during COVID. If you look at the price of food, so yeah, you could raise minimum wage, but it's still not enough to live or survive because food keeps going up. Sales tax.
And that's what I'm saying. That was going to be my next thing, which is all this stuff is fake. You don't need no inflation. All this stuff is man-made. This don't make sense. These constitutions, these documents, these pieces of paper, this is man-controlled. Who is telling man that something has to go up? We fall for this every single time. And my final thought on this, because I saw you out there too with that, is that with these protests, what happened to that? I'm pretty sure some people are still out there, but what happened to this massive unity when it comes to that?
That's actually going to be one of my statuses. It might be today or tomorrow. I actually wasn't did today, but like, people are so easily distracted. That's all I can say. Because when we had Black Lives Matter, then it became the injustice against Asians. Then it was went back to the injustice against LGBT. Then it was the injustice to the Hispanics. Like, people are so easily distracted, but yet Black people are still suffering. The fight never ends. I will never have complete equality, but I do think we have to fight for a fighting chance, which is why Black people have started their businesses. They don't We are the number one with starting new business since the pandemic. However, you still got to take care of the legal. The business is nothing like the legal. I think people are just easily distracted with, hey, I throw a little bit of money at you. The government threw out these loans or whatever the case may be. Or I heard from such and such how they do this and do that. And people are like, well, it's all good. No, it's not all good. There are people who are still being killed by the police. Right now, their names are not being said. There are more names that need to be added. There was just a woman who was killed by the police recently, as in just a few days ago. And it's not being covered because guess what? We're not destroying things anymore at the moment. But guess who's still not getting hired? Black people. Trying to look for a job is ridiculous now. It's more competitive because a lot of white people find out for the first time in their life what it is to be Black on a piece of paper, as in you don't qualify for food stamps because you make too much, but yet you're not making nothing at all. How dare you? Or you can't get unemployment because it's backlog, or your taxes are not coming through like they're supposed to. Like you, for the first time, found out what it was like to be a working class poor person, or to be Black in America, and how dare you hold you accountable. But the fight is not over. I don't care what it say on a salary. The fight is not over. And I think it's a matter of priority. If people want to travel, they'll travel. If your priority is buying the newest Jordans, that's what it is. That's what people get fooled at. It's like they throw a little bit of money at you, they distract you. You think everything is all good. No, there's a fight that has to still be fought. And whether you do it on social media, in person, or protest or whatever, there's always a fight that has to be fought. And I'm going to continue to fight my fight, whatever that is. And I don't really care what nobody got to say, because at this point, ain't no job paying me to be quiet. So there we are. That's the one thing about freedom. They can't hold you back. They'll kill you, but they can't hold you back.
And one of the greatest sacrifices is to die for what you believe in, whether people want to believe it or not. The body may go into the ground, but the soul has to move on to a higher plane. Whether you want to call it heaven or hell or Hades or whatever you want to refer to it as, land of paradise, land, whatever, land of milk and honey, whatever. The soul has to move on from this conditioning. All right, give us your social media and we're going to get up out of here. Thank you for your powerful and encouraging words this afternoon and wonderful interview.
So you can find me on Instagram at ms_KDK. You can find me on Facebook at Kimberly Denise, that's KIMBERLYDENISE, and on Twitter as ms_KDK as well. I haven't been on there lately, but you know the routine. And also you can find me on My Celebrity Life.
Absolutely. Once again, y'all, this is GeHolla. Please check out, if you're on Roku TV or Amazon Fire, which is My Celebrity Life, go into the search section and pull it up. You will pop right up under that independent TV network section that they have. And, pin it. Watch a few episodes. Comment on it. Send us some love. Tell us what we could do better. I'm open to people's opinions. Just keep it respectful. Everything is cool. All right. With that being said, we are out. Holla, holla.